MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Machine. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Smith. He will lead this one off today. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turned around with him leading off. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
To the plate now, Dawson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Grove has crafted a Hall of Fame worthy resume to this point, and for context on what he's accomplished at 318 wins, he's currently tied with the great knuckleballer Phil Niekro on the all-time list. So in this outing, he's looking to pass Knucksy, as he was referred to in his day. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap, and this will bang up against the wall.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Willie Mays. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Willie Mays is the second out of the opening frame. In now, Mike Piazza, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1 to Piazza.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The set and the 2-1. Hit to short. Aparicio gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. David Peterson gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Batting second, the left fielder, Delino Garcia.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
So stepping in, Joe Morgan comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Griffey over at second to Shields at first with no outs. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
First offering on its way.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this throw gets away from him. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Comes set, the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Into the box, Dominic Smith, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming, here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Popped him up. Morgan waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 23, Adam Duvall.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Benito Santiago. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Santiago is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up now, Luis Aparicio, as we run to the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Lefty Grove. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Kike Hernandez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Hard hit ball to short. Aparicio fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball one. One ball and one strike to the Twins pitcher. Bases are empty, one man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Ozzie Smith, second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Griffey is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. And And now pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
DeShields breaks from the bag. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. DeShields is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dawson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 24.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Mike Piazza. Strike called. Now the throw down. Heats the runner to the bag, and Santiago got him. The 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop. 1-2
to the Twins catcher. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
So now to the plate, Benito Santiago. As he lets it in the air to right field. Dawson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batter number 11.
Striding in, Luis Aparicio. He popped out in his first trip. And the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, the pitcher, Lefty.
Now to the plate, Lefty Grove comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We played 4 full. Indiana is out in front here, 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Now at the plate, Matt Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Delino.
Ready once again, Delino DeShields. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Digging in once again, Joe Morgan. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A runner on first with 2 away. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he'll dive back in safely. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To short. Smith is there. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Twins are on the board now. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. In now, Ozzie Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
To the plate now, Andre Dawson. A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Indiana is on top here, 3-1. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now back, first baseman, Miguel.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat.
Willie Mays.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And the pitch. Popped him up. Santiago is under it. 1 out.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball called for strike 2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Ready for another chance? Dominic Smith. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Number 49 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 49.
Digging in to try it again, Louis Aparicio. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he could get in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
So digging in now, Lefty Grove. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And it's 1-1. Popped up. Piazza shading to his right, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 30.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Williams.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked in that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. From the stretch, pitch popped straight up. Grove is calling for it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 49.
Nick Madrigal will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Minnesota, number 4, Nick Madrigal.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 31 RBIs. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Morgan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Score holds. It's 3-1. Sergio Romo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
The left fielder, Delino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Romo has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career, with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
From the stretch, Joe Morgan stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. He's got it. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Number 25.
Now in the box, Andrew Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a drive. How to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Machine on top 4-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. DeShields is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dawson.
So striding forward now, Andre Dawson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Griffey. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Ready now, Willie Mays. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Machine have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Indiana set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Lefty Grove wins his 19th decision of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.